This is really nerdy of me. I don't know why I'm doing this video, but I like this sort of stuff. Hello everybody, this is Michael, and today I'm introducing you all to the Wikipedia special random function. Now the special random function basically is you click a link on this page, and it sends you to a random Wikipedia page. Now this is mainly used for people who love browsing Wikipedia pages, but they don't know where to go, so they go to special random and find random pages. And it's also very useful for random page patrollers who, patrol the pages of Wikipedia, making sure, everything's accurate, or if there's nothing inappropriate on Wikipedia, because, well, it's very common for inaccuracies and, inappropriate pages to be put on Wikipedia, so this function really helps people out, clear out Wikipedia, make it more, of a better encyclopedia. Now, it's not exactly a place that you want to find sources for, school projects, but here's the thing. Let me show you something real quick. So if you want to have more information about Elon Musk, but you don't want to use Wikipedia as your reference, you go all the way down to the very bottom, and you find the references and citations. All these references and citations, some of them even government pages or, published articles by scientific journals, they can give you real good resources just to, find things to, support your claims for your papers if you want to find, resources and sources. I don't know if it helps you with citation. No, Wikipedia does not help you with citation. Well, could you copy and paste the citations on Wikipedia? Use EasyBib for this. Don't use Wikipedia for this. I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, but if they're open to the idea...
Game on me, cowards!
So, special random. Let's see where I'm gonna go. Hopefully it's gonna be fun. If it's a page about a terrorist attack, that's not gonna be fun, because, terrorism's not fun. Let's just click a page. Dark Eyes by, oh boy, Tomasz Stanko. Tomasz Stanko. I apologize to my Polish viewers. I don't know how to, pronounce, this person's name. Okay, who is, okay, Tomasz Stanko. This is my first time hearing about him, so yeah, this is an album made by him, and he's a Polish jazz trumpeter and composer. And this was recorded in 2009 and released on the ECM label. Interesting. Do I know any of these songs? Probably not. So Nice, Terminal 7, The Dark Eyes of Martha Hirsch, Grand Central, Amsterdam Avenue, Samba Nova, Dirge for Europe, Mason, East Song, Ituda Biltoa number 3. I apologize to anyone if I mispronounce anything here. I don't know too much about Central European languages, so I definitely mispronounced many things here, and I would like to get... Wait, is there the pronunciation on his page, actually? Sometimes they have pronunciations on people's pages. No, they don't have the pronunciation of Tomasz Stanko. Oh man. When did I ever click a page about Krzysztof Komeda? When did I ever click this page? It was... Okay, Rosemary's Baby! Oh! I'm not gonna say anything about Rosemary's Baby because I'm actually planning a big video of me looking into Rosemary's Baby, but it's, very much in the works. I was researching Rosemary's Baby, which led me, to Komeda's page, so yeah, okay, I understand what I was doing right here. But enough about that, let's get back to the subject at hand, which is the Wikipedia special random function, and I'm gonna go to another page. Let's do this. Leamington, Queensland. Alright. Leamington is a rural locality in the Scenic Rim region in Queensland, Australia. And the 2016 census, Leamington had a population of 86 people. Well, I brought attention to a city that most people probably don't know about. Christmas Creek is one of a number of tributaries of the Logan River, which have headwaters in the McPherson Range along the border. The upper Christmas Creek Valley is mountainous. Peaks at Leamington include Little Witchy Mountain. I'm sorry, I should not be laughing. Probably Little Witchy has, a really big cultural meaning. I should not be laughing at how silly it kind of sounds. Bujera? Is it Bujera or Bujera? I'm not too sure about Australian accents. Bujera in the east, while across the valley, slopes rise towards Neglected Mountain. We have Little Widgie Mountain and Neglected Mountain. These probably have significant cultural meanings and are probably being very insensitive right now. But still, Neglected Mountain? Really? Is that the actual name? The southern boundary follows a section of the western Leamington Plateau and Leamington National Park. Okay, so there's Buchanan's Fort, which is a mountain, Little Ouija Mountain. Sorry, that name I should not be laughing at. Buhera Cliff and Hillview Cliff. So it's very mountainous, cliffy region. Alright. And this is Mount Ouija. Maybe now since I opened up the Wikipedia page for this, I should probably visit Lamington because I unearthed the hidden city in Australia, in Queensland, the town of Lamington. I will revitalize the entire town with 86 people. My god! There's probably a lot less people now. Wait, 2016. It's 2022 right now. So there's definitely a lot less people in Lamington. Oh no, is it a ghost city? Oh no, did I learn about it before it became a ghost city? Wait, it was established in 1997. It was established in 1997? It's either a rising city or a failed project. I might be really mean right now. Oh my god, what is this history? The name Bujera is an Aboriginal word meaning warm, love, adore, a good feeling of the traditional landowners, the Mununjali people. Oh yeah, I read a little bit about the Aboriginal people of Australia, though I don't know too much about Australian history. Like, I'm in America, like I'm across the entire world from Australia, but I've been learning more about Australia recently. I'm not gonna say too many details, but I've been looking towards, various places I want to live after college, and Australia is in my mind. No promises, anyone! No promises! But I was actually looking into Australia because I like warm areas. Like, I really like warm areas where it doesn't snow, and Australia was actually on my list. Willowbank Provisional School opened on August 20th, 1906. On January 1st, 1909, it became Willowbank State School. On July 13th, 1914, it was renamed Lamington State School. It closed in April 1943. Wait! The city was established in 1997. How is there a school there? Or was there just a school in the area in the early 1900s, and then it closed down or something, and then, like, almost at the end of the century, people just moved back and say, we want a city here now. I don't know. It closed in April 1943. The school was on Carey Road, and its site is marked with a monument with a plaque. Okay, definitely someone who lives in this town is writing this page, because this is very specific information. Lamington was the terminus for one branch of the Beaudesert Tramway. It operated from 1910 to 1944. Alright. Captain Vance of the Royal Australian Survey Corps established a trigonometrical station on Hillview Cliffs, which was in use from 1924 and 1930. Okay. In the 2016 census, Lamington had a population of 86 people. We already knew that before. The locality contained 58 households, in which 53.5% of the population were males, and 46.5% of the population were females, with a median age of 48, 10 years above the national average. The average weekly household income was $1,374.60. Okay. Let me reread this number because I was really getting messed up by this. So, the average weekly household income was $1,374, $64 below the national average. My god, you can't do so many numbers in a row because I was reading that as $1 million. I was reading it as $1 million. Who writes stuff like this? I'm sorry, but who writes numbers like this? I digress. Education. There are no schools in Lamington. The nearest primary school is Hillview State School in the neighboring Hillview to the north. The nearest secondary school is Beaudesert State High School in Beaudesert to the north. Alright. That is Lamington, Queensland. If anyone in the comments below is actually from Lamington, please tell me some details because I'm probably, to apologize to all the 86 people who live in Lamington, I should probably visit there sometime as, I kind of made jokes about it in this video, for which I apologize for. I apologize, citizens of Lamington. This is the first time I heard of your city. And why do you have a mountain named Neglected Mountain nearby you? I don't think it's a part of, Lamington, though, so... Okay, I can't, hit you hard for Neglected Mountain, but why is Neglected Mountain called Neglected Mountain? Why is it called that? So from Polish jazz albums to a city in Australia, who are we going to get next, Wikipedia, for our special random suggestions? Radio reference. Oh, wait, this is actually a court case. I thought this was just, something about the radio. Quebec AG v. Canada AG, also known as the radio preference, is a decision of the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council that determined that broadcasting fell within the jurisdiction of the Parliament of Canada under British North America Act 1865. 1867. I can't read numbers today. Interesting, okay. So this is a court case that was decided in 1932. Alright, so I guess we're gonna learn a little bit about Canadian judicial history. Let's go! When the British North American Act, 1867, was originally drafted, broadcasting had not yet been invented. By the 1920s, Canada had already entered into international agreements on the subject, and there was an intense debate as to which level of government in Canada had jurisdiction to regulate this field. Quebec decided to pose reference questions to its appellate court on the matter, and the federal government decided to preempt that hearing by posing the following questions to the Supreme Court of Canada. 1. Has the Parliament of Canada jurisdiction to regulate and control radio communication, including the transmission and reception of signs, signals, pictures, and sounds of all kinds by means of Hertzian waves, and including the right to determine the character, use, and location of apparatus employed? If not, 2. If not, in what particular or particulars, or to what extent is the jurisdiction of Parliament limited? I do not know too much about law, so part of this I did not understand, but I kind of get the inference of what's going on here. They're just deciding who gets to decide how to legislate the radio. Actually, I've taken a few classes that went into media law as, when you're in college learning about media, such as video games, you gotta learn a little bit about media law. So it's very interesting to see the course of history and how it's treated the media as, the government really, at least in the US, the government really doesn't touch the media. They actually have media companies regulate themselves so that they don't have to get involved. It's a very interesting history between America and its media, as I don't think there's been full-on big, government cases regarding how radio media and newspaper media is regulated. However, newspapers and radio, they regulate themselves throughout history, especially TV and movies. They regulate themselves so that the government doesn't get involved, which, it's a system that is better than government-controlled media. I'm gonna say that now. It's better than the government controlling the media, but it's not the best system, as there's a lot of things that are definitely outdated within the internet age. Especially, copyright. Okay, so I don't know too much about legal, mumbo-jumbo, but yeah, basically this whole case, just decided who gets, the control of the radio and the Canadian government, who gets to make decisions based off of the radio. Alright, and it was within the jurisdiction of the Parliament of Canada under, the British North American Act. I don't know too much about Canada. I probably should research a little bit into Canada if I might work there in the future. So, yeah. From a Polish jazz album to a city in Australia to a Supreme Court of Canada decision. Very different topics, so I wonder what topic number 4 will be before I close this video. Oh, okay, so we get leaf hopper, Querna. Querna? Querna is a genus of insect in the leafhopper family described in 1924 and accepted in 1925. There are 26 species in this genus? Is it genus or genus? I think it might be genus, I'm not for sure. They can be found in North America from Canada and Alaska to Panama, but the highest diversity of species is in the southwestern United States. The taxonomy, none of them have pages, and this is a Querna species. Amazing. Kind of looks like a combination of a beetle and a frog. It has frog-like eyes, but it has, the shape of a beetle. Interesting. I've never heard of this insect. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching this video. I'm probably going to do more of these in the future because I just love Wikipedia. I don't know why, but Wikipedia fascinates me. It's an encyclopedia where you can find anything from Polish jazz albums to Australian towns to Supreme Court decisions in Canada to a bug that I never even heard of, but they're probably out there and I'm probably going to see a lot of them in my life. Which, yeah, that's what makes Wikipedia so interesting. There's so many different pages. If I click this again, we get a page about ELF cosmetics. Or if I do it again, let's go back, let's do it again. Love Cat music. There's a lot of musical suggestions, wow. But yes, you can get anything and everything through Wikipedia.
Okay, okay.